Right, we are live. And just to make sure that I stay on time. All right. Hey there. I need to check to make sure the sound is working. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's totally silent. I still haven't even clicked the YouTube button on this phone. And we click. Let's see. Does it show that I'm live? It shows I'm live. Is it going to show me any of the talking? Let's see. All right. I am talking. I can hear myself, and I have like 12 minutes left in my lunchtime. Hey there. It's the social work expat, and I am hopping on really quickly because I do this during my lunchtime. Happy Friday. It is cold here. I live in South Carolina. I moved to South Carolina to get away from the cold. I have so many layers on right now. It is cold. It was 39 degrees last time I checked. I have 3 layers on. Um, my dreams of dressing like Mrs. Roper are kind of dashed, but my daughter said, you can wear layers. And so I have like 3 layers on. Mrs. Roper didn't wear 3 layers. She had like that one layer. She wore a caftan in every episode that I remember, but Three's Company was on when I was little. I will stop my rambling because I don't have time for that today. I am here to talk about what is prompt engineering. This is a great question, and it is basically in response to many videos online asking about, right, what is prompt engineering? There are a lot of videos online that give crash courses now about how to learn prompt engineering and what it is. That's how I learned about what prompt engineering was way back in July when I started streaming myself, teaching myself prompt engineering using ChatGPT, its free version. I have since, because it's what, 5 months ago at this point, I have since used ChatGPT's free version, ChatGPT's paid version, Bard, and a lot of the things that I did for Faceless October, everything that I streamed, but a lot of the things that I did for Faceless October were using Bard, and I've also used Claude. All 3 of these AI chatbots, in order to get information, images, now that ChatGPT's paid version will give you images, all of the text to video, text to image, and text to music generators that I have used use prompt engineering. So what is it? Assembly AI has a crash course video. It's only like 14 minutes long, and it gives an overview of what prompt engineering is. All of my first live streams are talking about different categories of different types of prompts in order to get responses out of these AI chatbots. I will try to hurry this up because I don't have a huge amount of time, but I will say who I am before I start in with the chat. I will also put links to all 3 of the AI chatbots that I have open right here into the chat, as well as into the description after this is over. But it took me a super long time to use Canva to get the new thumbnail for this video. excuses, excuses. Let me stop all this yammering and talk about what I found for prompt engineering. I'm going to open a new window and I'm going to move it to the front. And what I'm going to type in here is prompt engineer jobs. If I can type and spell. Engine, okay, ear, okay, jobs. Prompt engineer jobs. The first video that I ever watched was talking about the fact that there were a lot of earning potential within prompt engineering jobs, and I didn't believe it. So the first thing that I did was I went on to Indeed and looked for prompt engineer jobs. Let's see if it will give me any of those jobs now. This was back in July, and it is now November 3rd. If I put parentheses around prompt engineer, so what I see here, this prompt engineer job has significantly dropped for its earnings potential. The earnings that I saw for the job, and it's on my first or second live stream, showed that the prompt engineering job was $400,000 a year. This has dropped, math is not my thing, precipitously. This is way less than the $400,000 a year job that I saw, but it's $60,000 for no college degree, right? And 60,000 to 120,000 a year. And it looks like it's in Sunnyvale, California. Let's see what else it shows. Indeed is not showing pay information for these other jobs here. And they don't say prompt engineer. Principal Gen AI engineer. This is probably one of those jobs that requires like computer skills. Prompt engineering does not require like STEM computer skills. I'm a social worker. I'm not a STEM person. I do not have a tech background more than any other person who has grown up with computers and the internet. But prompt engineering, let's see what this job has to say. No, I want to see this, right? I don't want to apply to anything, but will it let me see the job? Okay, if I click right here, nope, I'll skip that. Okay, 60 to 120,000 a year is a very large pay spread in the first place. It's a full-time position, and it's saying that it wants bachelor's or above, computer science, artificial intelligence, image processing, or related fields, in-depth understanding of GPT model with practical project experience in training and application, experience in model evaluation or training set labeling. You know, I have a feeling that that's not fully necessary, but we don't know. And since some of these indications are in another language set, this might actually be a job that is put on Indeed and is not necessarily actually based in the United States. All right, so I'm not going to spend any more time on that. In my description, oh, it's 254. I'm going to just put a question in. I am going to put a question about job searching because that's what started a lot of this. No, I'm going to ask for business ideas. Please give me a list of 10 business ideas that do not require me to have a college degree. I would like the business ideas to be computer based. There are many, many business ideas. I'm going to copy this prompt and I'm going to stick it into the other two as well. We're going to see what 10 business ideas. I'm also going to ask, I should have done that. Please give me a numbered list response. One of the things that I learned while I was teaching myself prompt engineering is to be very specific about what kind of outcome I want from the chatbot. Otherwise, it will give me all kinds of different formats that I don't really care for. And one thing about ChatGPT is that it gives wordy answers unless you specifically ask it not to. But look, here are 10 computer-based business ideas that do not require a college degree, and it's a numbered list. So the free version of ChatGPT got this pretty right. And it says these businesses can be started with determination, self-education, and practical skills without the need for a college degree. However, it's important to research and plan thoroughly and consider gaining relevant certifications or training to enhance your credibility and skills in your chosen field. I will read the 10 that ChatGPT gave. We have freelance web development, social media management, graphic design services, online tutoring, content writing, e-commerce store, digital marketing agency, app development, affiliate marketing, and online consulting. So ChatGPT has these thumbs up and thumbs down. You can give it a thumbs up if you like the answer that it gave. I'm fine with this answer and the fact that it's a numbered list. And if you want to take this information and stick it in a Word document or an email, or if you just want to get it off of ChatGPT onto some place where you can use it, you can use this clipboard right here. I'm not going to click this because I copied this prompt and I'm going to put it into Bard next. So here we are in Bard, and we used Bard quite a lot for Faceless October. Now I don't have to type. All I have to do, and Bard updated. So we have that right there. And right here, it looks like you can upload an image to Bard now. That is not what I'm doing. So we're going to leave that alone and ask Bard for the list of 10 business ideas. Make that smaller. All right. Let's see if this is still working. Do you have videos with recommendations for programs to use? I sure do. Hi, Liana. I didn't see you because I was running my mouth, but I sure do. Are there any things you want to do? Like any specific things you want to do with AI? Can you have the videos or can you have the recommendations? Because if you want, I am happy to make more lists. I had a webinar on Saturday and provided a resource list to the folks who attended, and I can give you that because you're my daughter and you're right here. So I have no time left. Hold on one second. I'm going to finish this, but let me make it good. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. All right. Quick second. Okie dokie. Let me finish this. So for Bard, I took the same prompt and I just pasted it into Bard and I asked it to give me a numbered list. Here's Bard's response, right? And it's a numbered list, so I like that. And it says web development, graphic design, social media marketing, freelance writing, virtual assistant, e-commerce, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, YouTube creator, and podcaster. And Bard said, these are just a few ideas to get you started. There are many other computer-based business ideas that you can start without a college degree. Do some research and find an idea that you are passionate about and that you think you can be successful with. So that was Bard's response. One thing that's different about Bard is that there's this share and export button, which would allow you to take this response, you can put it into an email or you can export it to Google Docs. It also has the thumbs up, thumbs down, and right here you can modify the response, which is a new-ish thing that I'm not going to look into today. And then if you want to double check whether Bard is giving you what I would consider truthful information, because while these chatbots are great, and I've said this in other streams, they be making up stuff. So anything that these chatbots give you, you have to be very careful to go and do your own research. This is a good starting point. Go do your own research because they be making up stuff. They just do. And one of the things that they call it in um, a lot of like AI terminology is they call it hallucinations. And I don't know if I really love that term too much, but that's what you'll hear people call it. And I just call Bard, in other streams, you might have heard me say this, I just call Bard an evil genie, you know? And so you can ask a genie anything, right? And as long as you're within the rules, the genie has to grant your wish. But sometimes your wish is granted with some stuff you didn't ask for, or with like a nasty little twist in it. But you got what you asked for and then some, or a little less or different than you wanted. These AI chatbots are a lot like genies, as evil genies, especially Bard. Okay, now we have Claude. I've never shown Claude on here before, but Claude is an AI chatbot which actually has, even with its free feature, the ability to keep your information private. So say you're working on your super top secret pumpkin pie recipe and you want to take it to the state fair next year, but you don't want your super top secret pumpkin pie recipe to go off into the great all for everybody to have your recipe, then Claude is the AI chatbot for you. However, the free version only allows you to use to do like maybe 5 or 6 transactions at a time, and then you're locked out for like between 4 and 6 hours. So I've copied and pasted the prompt into Claude. Claude is also pretty good because you can put PDFs or text documents into Claude and ask it for some analysis and additional information. All right, so here's Claude's response. It says, and it got right to the point, which I like. It says, here are 10 computer-based business ideas that do not require a college degree. And here are the responses that Claude gave. We have web design, app development, affiliate marketing, blogging, virtual assistants, online tutoring, computer repair, which is computer based because you use a computer, but you actually have to like go out and do the repairs or get people to come to you for you to do the repairs. IT consulting, data entry, and freelance writing. So what I have seen is that there are several, I'm just going to stick this back up here while I talk. There are several options for free information, and there are several options for business ideas without a college degree. Videos and recommendations. I would say to check the last, I would recommend the last part of Faceless October. For AI tools. I would say that. So, cool beans. I am past my lunchtime, and so I have to cut this short. But there are a lot of uses for prompt engineering, and I just gave a little overview of the 3 AI chatbots that I have tried with the prompt engineering skills that I taught myself back in July. My next set of videos is going to be about what I learned with every day when I was teaching myself prompt engineering. I would use 3 examples. And what I found out since I've been trying this AI stuff is that examples are called use cases. So I had 3 use cases per day during my lunchtime live streams, and I'm going to go back and talk about what I have learned from those use cases. When is that going to be? I don't know. I have I have a book to finish, so it's going to be sometime in the month of November because it's November, but when exactly, I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully next week or the week after. Right now it's looking like the week after, and if you would like to know when I'm going to be online or when I'm going to stream during my lunch times again, please feel free to subscribe. It is at Social Work Expat here on YouTube, and I thank you for taking the ride with me today. I look forward to seeing you again, and until the next time, I wish you all good things. Take care.